Hey, what's up everyone? Upstart here with RyXe Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Now in the previous episode, we managed to get our coal generators up and running up there. Somewhere up where that cliff area is over there. And we brought down our power lines to our base area. So what we need to do next is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we need to start getting our factory up onto this platform. Well, there's one there, but we need to make this whole area a platform. But our starting area is like around here, a little bit over on that side, and I like to bring all the iron. Well, how would I say it? The iron production line, all of the iron production lines, over to somewhere on this side, because I use this side for copper, and I like to have like a big old highway down the middle. That way later on when we have the buggy, I think that's like the only vehicle I like so far. I don't like the trucks. The trains, I haven't gotten to the point of using them, so we'll have to see that later on when we get to it. But the buggy is like my favorite, because I don't really care for the trucks. The buggy, well, it gets me around faster, so that's a plus for the buggy there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna continue putting foundations down and expanding on our platform. So it's probably gonna stay there as far as that goes. I'm probably gonna fill in this area as well, and then go maybe to the end of where I have that ramp there. Yeah, if I stop jumping, you probably see it. To the ramp there, where that ramp starts, and then on this side, maybe about halfway down. Usually this this power line here, these power lines mark where my highway is. Well, you know, my road, whatever, to head all the way down or to head that way. And then that ramp right there also marks an intersection, so that all the way down here would be like an intersection. So I'd like to have that clear as well. I don't remember how many foundations I go across. I think I go like 4 or 5. So I may put 2 more over here and 2 more over there. That way I have a middle foundation ramp there. Well, anyways, enough of me blabbering and going on. I'm gonna make a cut here, and I'll be back with you guys when I get my platform more or less set up, at least around here. Alright guys, so I've already used up all the concrete I had saved up so far. It was about more or less 700, 800 units of concrete. I only managed to really somewhat get a small platform going on over on this side, and the reason that I focused on this side right now and on this piece right here, even though I left a gap there and gaps over there, is because here's where my limestone is, and then usually this is where I make the concrete factory. I just bring them up with conveyor lifts right back here, use some stackable conveyor poles, and then I just have them like winding up. And then this is where I have the constructors on a second, I don't need smelters. The constructor's on the second floor, and then down here on this side I have storage containers where they just go right down into. And so that's gonna be one right there. Right back there by, like, I don't know, that mushroom tree thing right there, that's another one. But if I recall correctly, I think there was a third one somewhere around down, I think right there, or somewhere on that side. And with those three, well, it's gonna be much faster how I produce my concrete than with just this single line, especially after I get the Mark III conveyor belts, because these are just too slow. So I just want to update you guys on that. Also, I'm gonna need the walkways. So I have up in the right hand corner, I put it as a milestone just to have it pinned there to know what I needed. So I already got the materials. I like using these as stairs, not the actual stairs they give us. Where are these? Here. I hate using those, so I just use the walkways. So let's do that. Active milestone over here. So let's just toss everything in there. 150 of those, 150 of those, and 10 of these. Launch.
Milestone reached. After medical consultation, additional buildings aimed at factory traversal have been added. Walkways can now be accessed in the build menu.
Alright, aside from that, I also put something to analyze here. The flower petals, just because I don't have any alien organs, I don't have any more hard drives.
To tell you these colored petals are useful for two things: dating and creating color cartridges. Mandatory reminder that you are under 24/7 surveillance. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Thank you for that. Okay, so hard drive, I don't have any more of those. So I just want to put something that I had on hand to get that done with. And yeah, so I'm on 24/7 surveillance. So what? They're saying that I better watch out what I paint. No graffiti. Okay, I get you. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do next. Well, I still have my concrete constructor over there pumping out more concrete for me. I think I'm gonna just go ahead over to where the coal generators are and just grab the other hard drive. So I'll be back with that. Alright, so just another quick update. On my way here, I remembered that there was about the Caterium node that was over on this side. So all I did was just take a bunch of walkways and then just construct them all the way down, a few ramps, and walkways down over here, in between like that little rock formation there and this one. And there is one of those crystals, I forget what they're called, but you know, those crystals right there. There's one right there. There's a green power slug right there, and here is where we get our Caterium node. It's a pure node. I think all the Caterium ones are pure. I think. I don't think I've seen one that isn't. It's not very far. Our ramp is still over on that side. So I just came by here because I remembered this one I had completely forgot about. But there are some bionic legs or something that you need to research Caterium ore to be able to get to. So I made some of these portable miners. I'm just gonna toss them right here so it can start getting me some Caterium ore. And yeah, let's carry on back to the top. Alright, so back at the top. Still working, right? I see things stopped, but it's probably just because it's already the queue's already filled up. Okay, so what we want to do, let's see, can I go under this? Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna need to run some cable. That's full. That's full. I think what I'm gonna do, just something quick, doesn't really matter. It's gonna cut off power, but it won't be too much. Alright. It needs 50, and that precisely makes 50. So that's good enough. Alright, there it is. I'm like, where is this? Wire is too long. If I bring it down over here, does it get shorter? Okay, there you go. There. I'm gonna connect it directly. Too long. Okay, so if it gets too long, just about there, so it doesn't matter. Okay, connect that. There we go. Another hard drive. Now we can get rid of this. Come on, get rid of everything. Let's go. I think I took the cable off first. Rid of that one. And I think I need to connect this back. Okay. So that goes there. There you go. So we got another hard drive. Now let's head back down. On my way down, I'm going to grab the Caterium ore in the portable miners. I'm gonna probably get a few stacks before I leave the area, and then from there I'm just gonna head off back to the base. I gotta start researching that. I'll research that first, and then I'll start researching the hard drive so we can get that steel ingot alternative recipe. So I'll see you guys back at the base. Alright, now back at the base. Let's go in here. So Caterium ore. I got about 9 stacks of ore. Hope it's enough. That's gonna take 15 minutes. So while that's getting done, let's see, do I need something else from here? Let's see, obstacle clearing. Maybe I should get that just to have those inventory slots. I don't really care. I don't care for the color gun much. Maybe until later on, as a novelty. I do need that. Let's see. Yeah, that's what the lifts were. Okay. Steel production. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Guess I can get those extra inventory slots. Be right back. Alright, now I have everything I need. I'm just gonna toss it all in. 200 of these and 10 reinforced. Launch.
Milestone reached. Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Meaning I can chop down trees. Okay, so I can make a chainsaw. I think it'd be nice to just have a chainsaw. So let's see what we need. 160 screws. Not too bad. I guess we'll add that to there. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do this chainsaw. I'll be right back when I get all the materials. Alright, so we've got all the materials for chainsaw. Let's make it. There we go. We got chainsaw. We have some biofuel. I've been getting some foliage here and there just to get things out the way, and I had enough for some biofuel, so we got that. I'm just gonna toss that in there. There we go. Got ourselves a chainsaw. Alright, done with that. So now, let me see how much concrete I've been able to accumulate. Not a lot, but it's something. So it's time to keep on constructing the platform. Let's see how much time. Okay, still got 8 minutes to go on that one. Alright, I'll see you guys when I finish all my concrete. Alright guys, so another quick update. Our analysis is complete, so let's confirm that. And we're gonna have to do the quick
New
wire.
technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
As I was saying, the quick wire is gonna take almost half an hour. Well, okay, like 20 minutes. Almost half an hour. So I probably should get that done. But I do have the hard drive on hand. I probably should put that first. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do the quick wire, but I'm gonna have to go manually craft all this. I'll be right back. And as I always forget something, I forgot. I have to do this first. Alright, so I got all the materials. 100 cable, 1000 copper wire, 25 rotors, and the 25 reinforced iron plates. Launch.
Caterium acquisition unlocked, additional to new equipment, building and parts utilizing basic Caterium properties. R&D insisted on inflating your pocket dimension.
Alright, I did not even pay attention to what was in the milestone, so let's just take a look at it. 3. Oh, inventory slot, the Caterium ingot, quick wire, power pole mark 2, the blade runners. That's what I need to get. Before I get the buggy, I need to get this because I am just too slow at this point. Alright, so also, as I thought it was going to take longer, I actually decided to throw the hard drive in there, so it's analyzing, and it's still got 7 minutes to go. It doesn't matter because we still have a ton of things to do, like getting that 100 quick wire that I'm going to need. Okay, so I'm going to mash that out, and maybe by the time I'm done, the hard drive will be done analyzing. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so it did take a few minutes for me to get the quick wire, mainly because it takes quite a while just to manually convert the ore into the ingots, so it took me a little bit, but I still had a few minutes left over, so with that I decided to continue on my platform building. But I did mention I was gonna start getting, you know, my factory up and running here, at least getting it set up for my concrete. But as you can see, all I have is a big old platform, and that is because, as I have already mentioned before, I tend to forget things. And I remembered that on this side, well, I don't like using the nuclear, so I have to have a ton of fuel generators. So what I actually I remember that I actually do it not on this side, I actually do it on that side. So this is where I usually do my concrete factory, but I had just forgotten. And well, you know, dumb of me, but what can I do? So I remembered where the third limestone node is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be right behind that little cliff right there, somewhere right there next to that smokestack right there. I think that's where the third one is. So I bring those two and that third one around, all the way around here, and then with stackable conveyor poles and all that, I bring it all the way up here. And this is how I usually start my factories. Usually I only split it it's only 4 per node. Usually only 4 splits. It would be like this, and then there's a split here. That one goes out to here, and then the one on the front goes on to the next one, and then the one from this side goes in there, and the one from the front goes over there, and so on and so forth. Well, while I was doing that, the hard drive finished researching or analyzing, and now we're gonna go in here and check and hope that we get the blueprint that we want. I want it to be the steel ingot one. I think it's a steel ingot one because, well, there are so many things I need to do, but to upgrade the fastest, I think I should go for that one instead of the... What's the other blueprint I needed for the rotors? The rotors I do need, but they're not exactly an issue just yet. So yeah, let's check it out. And as per usual, I forgot one important thing, very important, tiny detail, and that is, if I'm not mistaken, if I don't have unlocked the steel production milestone, I don't think I am able to get the alternative recipe for anything that involves steel. So let's check it out. I've already gone ahead and mashed out. I got the rotors, got the modular frames, 1,000 of this wire, and the 200 cable. So let's launch this and hope that's all we needed.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Alright, so then let's go on in here, and hopefully it'll give us what we want. Okay, so Caterium wire, quick wire, and iron ingot. So not what we want. Let's try again. Alright, we got something a little different this time. The rotor blueprint, heavy modular frame, the encased industrial beam. Okay, we got a few different things. Still not what we want, so let's try again. So there we go. We finally got what we wanted. Here it is, the alternative steel ingot blueprint. There's the stator and the encased industrial beam. If I'm not mistaken, I think I also used this, but I can't remember. And let's see, for this one, no, I think I don't use that. Well, anyways, we got what we wanted. We want this, because this makes it faster, if I'm not mistaken. We produce steel faster. We do have to turn the iron into iron ingots first, so we still gotta smelt those down. But it should be much easier. Okay, so let's take that one. And so since we finally got that, let's throw the quick wire in there as well. Get that going. It's gonna take a little while as well. So here's the steel ingot. This is the original. The original takes 3 iron ore, 3 coal, and it produces 2. But with the alternative blueprint, 1 iron ore is 1 iron ingot. So right here is 3 iron ingots, still the same thing. It doubles the amount of coal we need, but it triples our output. So it's technically better. So, and as we're gonna need a lot of steel, we're gonna need a more efficient way of getting it. So the alternative blueprint for that is gonna be the best way. But for now, this is gonna be the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you liked the episode, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.